Hello year 1 and welcome to a revision for language. So this week we're going to start on page 8 and we're going to start to have a look at the family words. Now I think most of these are very easy, but I still want to go over them one more time. Alright, so for the first part I want you to listen and then I want you to listen again and repeat. Alright, so here we go. Let's get started. So again, the first time you listen and point to the words. Then listen again and say the words.
Get ready. Words. A. Listen and point to the words. Listen again and say the words.
Alright, let's point to the words.
Family. Grandmother. Grandfather. Brother. Father. Mother. Sister. Friend.
Alright, now listen and repeat.
Family.
Family,
Grandmother.
grandmother,
Grandfather.
grandfather,
Brother.
brother,
Father.
father,
Mother.
mother,
Sister.
sister,
Friend.
friend. Okay, while we're looking at families and words like mother, son, brother, sister, and father, let's have a look at a clip of this father. And at a certain point in the video, I'm gonna stop the clip and I want you to guess what happens.
Here, this one that he's holding. He wants you to grab onto it.
Okay, so the kid says, "Hold on to it, Dad. What do you think will happen next?" I will give you 3 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's see what happens next. Okay, did you guess the dad was gonna fall in the water? Well, good job. Alright, let's go back to more serious things and let's go back to the book for real now. Okay, here we are and we get back to the book. Yeah, so over here we've got 3 pictures. Now I know we've done this in the past, so if you already circled your answers, maybe cover up your answers with a notebook or a piece of paper so you cannot see them. And let's try to answer the question of who can you see in the pictures. So over here we have the first one is already done. They circled mother. Yes, we can see mother in the picture because over here is mother. Yes. Now who else can we see in this picture? Let's start with this girl over here. Who is she? Well, she is the sister. She is the sister. Alright, let's go to the next person in this picture. This little boy over here. And what do we think he is? Is he the grandmother? No, of course not. He is the brother. Yes, he is the brother. Okay, so those are the people we can see in this picture. Now let's have a look at picture number 2. So over here we see 3 people in the picture. Yes? So let's start with the first person in the picture. This one over here. Who do you think this is? Is this father, grandfather, mother, or grandmother? Well, of course, he is the father. Very good. Now let's have a look at this man over here. Who is he? Is he the grandfather, the mother, or the grandmother? But of course, he is grandfather. Okay, let's go to the next picture. So the last picture over here has a lot of different people. So let's start with this one over here. Who do we think this is? Is this father, grandmother, friend, or mother? Yes, of course, it is grandmother. Now, let's see, who do we have here? Who are all these people in the background? Well, are they all the father? No, of course not. They are all her friends. Yeah, so these are friends. All right. Could you guess all the people in the pictures? Then good job. But of course, these are not all the family members we have discussed in this book. On page 14, we've got some other family members. So let's do the same thing. Let's listen and point, and then repeat.
Page 14. Communicate. Words. A. Listen and point to the words. Listen again and say the words.
Are you ready?
Uncle, aunt, cousin, parents, daughter, son,
All right, now repeat.
uncle,
Uncle,
aunt,
aunt,
cousin,
cousin,
parents,
parents,
daughter,
daughter,
son.
son. Okay, good job everybody. Now let's go back to the book. Okay, so let's have a better look at some of these words, because some of these words are a little bit more tricky than the words that we did before, like mother, father, brother, sister. Everybody already knows these words, but some of these words might be a little bit more difficult to some of you. So let's start with this one. We're going to start with parents. Who are your parents? Now, parents is a word to describe both your mother and your father. Yes? So it's not just your mother, it's not just your father, they are your parents. Yes, they are your mom and dad. Yes, your mom and dad together are your parents. All right, let's have a look at the next one. And the next one is uncle. Yes, uncle. So who is your uncle? Well, your uncle is the brother of one of your parents. Yes? So your uncle is the brother of one of your parents. So it can be the brother of your dad, or it can be the brother of your mother. Okay, let's look at the next one. And the next one is aunt. Yes, aunt. Who is your aunt? Your aunt is the sister of your mother or your father. So aunt is the sister of one of your parents. Alright, everybody get that? Okay, then let's have a look at cousin. Cousin. So cousin is where it gets a little bit longer. So we know uncle and aunt. They are the brother or sister of your parents. And when they have a son or a daughter, that is your cousin. Yes? So your cousin is one of the kids of your uncle and aunt. Yes? Your cousin can be a boy or a girl. Yes? In this picture, it's a girl. It doesn't mean that all your cousins are girls. Yes? Cousins can be boys too, but they are the children of your uncle or aunt. Alright, next one. Daughter. Who is the daughter? Now, if you are a girl, that means you are your parents' daughter. Yes? So a daughter is a girl, is a baby girl of the parents. Yes? And son, so if you are a boy, that means you are the son of your mom and a son of your dad. So if you're a boy, you are a son of your parents, and if you are a girl, you are the daughter of your parents. Yes. And if you are a girl, but you have a brother, then your brother is the son of your parents. And if you have a sister, your sister is the daughter of your parents. Okay, now let's go downwards on this page and let's have a look at this chart over here. So the words that we've learned on the previous page are already written down here. So we have father, brother, and grandfather all together. Then we have mother, sister, and grandmother grouped together. And over here we have friend. Now what do you think these groups mean? Why are father, brother, and grandfather all put together? Well, it's because they are all boys. Yeah, so we put all the boys together on the chart over here. And over here, mother, sister, grandmother are all the girls. So we write all the girls over here. And the last one, friend, as you can see in this drawing, they can be boys and girls. So over here we're gonna write the things that can be a boy or a girl. Okay, so let's look at the words uncle, aunt, cousin, daughter, parents, and son. So let's start with uncle. So an uncle, where does it go? Does it go over here, or over there? Yes, of course, uncle goes over here, because your uncle is a man or a boy. So we write uncle over there. Alright, that means we are now finished with the word uncle, and we're going to the word aunt. Aunt. Now who remembers what is an aunt? An aunt is the sister of your mother or your father. Now a sister is a girl, so we write aunt over here. Okay, now let's go to cousin. Yes, the next word is cousin. Now as you can see in this picture over here, this is a girl. But if you listened carefully to what I said before, I told you a cousin can be a boy or a girl. So we're gonna write cousin over here. Now I'm not gonna write it right under friend because there's not much room over here. So I'm gonna skip a few lines because we don't need all the lines anyway. So over here we're gonna write cousin. Okay, so cousin is done. Now we're gonna go to daughter. Now remember, before I told you, if you are a girl, that means you are the daughter of your parents, which means that daughter is a girl. So over here we're gonna write daughter. Alright. Now let's go to son. Yes, son. Now, same thing as before. If you are a boy, that means you are the son of your mother and father. That means son is a boy. And the last one, parents. Yes, parents. So, parents can be your mom or your dad or both of them together. Yes, both your mom and your dad together are your parents. Yes. You can also take the S off and say a parent, in which case it could be only your father or only your mother. Yes. So when we talk about one parent, it can be mom or dad. But when we talk about parents with an S, we're talking about both your mom and dad. So let's write parents over here. Alright, now some of you have already finished this before, but if you've never finished this before, you can finish this right now. Good job, everybody! Alright, now before we go on to the next part of this page, let's have another go at let's guess what's next. So again, I'm going to show you a short little clip, and this one is very short, and you have to guess what happens next. This time it's someone's daughter. Okay, so here is the clip that I want you to guess what happens next. So over here we have the daughter, and the mom is asking the daughter a question. Now it's a very short clip, so let's just get right into it.
What's this?
So the mom asks, "What's this?" And she's pointing at the green vegetables over here. Now what do you guess the daughter will give as an answer? Will she say A, it's carrots? Will she say B, it's cucumber? Or will she say C, it is a strawberry? I'll give you 3 seconds to answer. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's see what the daughter gives as an answer.
Is it strawberry?
It's not a strawberry.
It's not a
Is it
strawberry.
a cucumber?
Yay! Cowbucker!
A carbucker. Yes, a cucumber. Okay, that was a very cute clip. Now let's go back to the book. Okay, so back at the book, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna have to listen very carefully, and we're gonna have to write down numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 inside the pictures. Are we ready? Alright, let's get going.
D. Listen again and number the pictures. 1,
They're my cousins, Alex and Katie, and my aunt and uncle. That's me with my aunt. We have fun together.
Okay, so which picture do you think is number 1? Is it this one, this one, this one, or that one? But of course it is this one over here. This picture is number 1. Alright, let's listen to the next one.
2,
This is my family. I have 2 sons and 3 daughters. Our family is big. We're very happy.
Okay, so she has a big family. So which picture do you think is number 2? Yes, this one is number 2. Alright, let's have a listen to number 3.
3,
This is my father, my aunt, and my uncle. They are my father's sister and brother. They go places together.
Okay, so she said, this is my father, my aunt, and my uncle. So I think in this picture her father, her aunt, and her uncle are still very young, because this picture is number 3. Alright, now let's listen to the last one.
4,
Look at my grandmother and grandfather. They're my mother's parents. They work together.
Okay, so the last one, number 4, is grandfather and grandmother. So of course this one is number 4. Okay, so that was our revision episode for this week for language, where we talked about families. Yes? Okay, so this is the end for today, and we will see each other again next time. Goodbye!